Hi, friends. Thank you for joining me today. I am Janice from The Right Way, and today I am going to be selecting my project for September. Now, I know it's a little bit late in the month, but I'm still going to attempt to work on this project. So, what have I been working on? What did I work on for the month of August? Well, I completed my nephew's quilt. And if you have been watching my shorts, you would have seen the completed quilt top. And the plan is to uh, put the sandwich together and quilt it and bind it. Okay, so this hopefully will be done very soon. I've also been working on this project, which I believe, was this the July project or the June project, where I've been hand quilting, slowly working my way through the blocks. And this will be done very soon. And I'm very excited about this one. I love it. And August's project was to start the trip around the world. And I have gotten halfway through the trip around the world, and I'm using 100% scraps for this one. Just usually when I have fabric scraps, I cut them in 2.5-inch squares or 5-inch squares, if they're smaller than a fat quarter. And so this is made out of 100% scraps, and I've done half so far. I'm still going to continue working on this one throughout the month of August. September. What am I talking about? But I just wanted to show you the bags of scraps that I have. And I've organized them by value, sort of ish. And that's how I organize the scraps, the squares, for the trip around the world quilt. All right, so now I'm going to choose the September project. All right, so right now there are four projects left in the container. So I'm going to shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. All right, and then I'm going to pick one. And alrighty. So it says complete rainbow quilt and 10 snowball blocks. I've completed all the snowball blocks. I keep saying that over and over and over again. What I've been doing is slowly putting 4 blocks together to make a 4 patch. And I'm going to show you what I've done so far, and then we'll talk about the rainbow quilt. Okay, friends, so first let me show you the snowball blocks. So these are the snowball blocks. I think I've shown you so many times already, but I really love the colors in these snowball blocks. And what I've been doing is putting 4 of them together to make these 4 patches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I've been slowly putting these together, and I'm going to continue putting them together slowly until I have all the 4 patches done, and then I'll put those together in rows and columns. And this is a no stress project. I'm not worried about anything lining up or matching up. I'm just doing it for the fun of doing it. So the rainbow quilt, complete rainbow quilt. This was one of the first projects that I did in 2019 when I just started quilting, somewhere between 2019 and 2020. I guess this was one of the COVID-ish projects that I did when schools were locked down. I had to dig to the bottom of a pile to find this bag of blocks. So what I did is, back in those days, I used to, when I was on Facebook, I would do, fabric swaps, and people would send me, I'd get bags of fabric from people. So these are not necessarily, quilt shop quality fabrics, but it's what I had at the time. I didn't know about quilt shops then. And I didn't know about value. I didn't know so many things when I put these blocks together. And this was just me trying to creatively make blocks and trying to make them the same size. So I did the colors of the rainbow. And I started with the red. So this is the red. And then orange. Let's see if I can find orange. This is the orange. And this is the block that you can hardly tell the difference between the different fabric choices. This feels like flannel, and this is cotton, and this is probably a cotton blend. Just a random array of fabric. So red, orange, yellow. These were the yellow blocks. Green. These were the green blocks. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. There's the blue. Indigo. And purple. Violet. So these are the rainbow. I actually have 5 of each. 5 of each block. And I have some pictures, I believe, from when I was laying the blocks out. But these blocks are all different sizes. So I'm going to need to work them out. Also, I did not like how the green came out. So I wanted to redo the green, and I remember going shopping for green fabric. And that was 4 years ago, that was 2019, almost 4 years ago that I did these blocks. So I look forward to putting the quilt top together, and we'll see what it looks like. This is bringing me down memory lane. But yep, it's been a while. So it's time to get this quilt put together and completed. So I'm going to do my best to put them together. and I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the month. This should be, you know, relatively easy. It's just a matter of making sure the blocks are the same size, and then deciding on a layout and sewing them together. So that's it. What do you think of these blocks? Do you have quilt tops that are unfinished like these lying around? Tell me about your unfinished projects in the comments below. As always, thanks for joining me today. Be kind, walk good, more to come.